Lab 100, Teacher Login and Personalising the Activity List. Within the Lab 100 system, it's entirely possible for the teacher to personalise the system for their own use. This can be done very easily by creating a new user or having the teacher log in. This is easy to do by clicking on the menu button, followed by the properties, and enabling teacher login. I can do so quite easily. I'm going to click OK. What I want to do now is I need to close down the system and close it down. I'm now going to relaunch the system, and because of enabling the teacher login, it's given me access to this window here. What I'm going to do first is click Create New User, give it a name, click OK, select that user and click OK. What I can do now is I can begin to personalize the system just for me. As a teacher myself, I'm not performing any formulated assessment, and I don't want my students to have access to the self-study. I'm also not going to be using the system for interpretation or interpreting exams. So I click Menu, My Settings, and what I'm going to do now is go to the activity options. Within the activity options, I'm going to disable the exercises that I do not want to complete. Okay, so now I've created my own list of exercises that will be unique to me and therefore personalize the system directly for me. One of the other things that I can do is change the name of some of these things. So for example, we might want to call reading practice Read Out Loud. We might also want to change the phone conversation to phone role play. And if we want to get into even more detail, we can select the advanced options by clicking on ADV next to the actual exercise type. Within the ADV, for example in phone role plays, I would like to record the student track. Therefore I can do so quite easily by clicking Record Student Track and clicking OK. Okay, what I've done now is I've created my personalized settings. I've completed the action, so I'm going to click OK. And now let's have a look at creating a new session. As I click Create New Session, select all the remaining students in the class, and then select the drop-down menu, we can now see the personalized settings that I have. So for example, the phone role play, or the reading out loud, which I edited the names of, and also the list is edited down. What I'm going to do now, before moving out, is to close down the system itself, and as I leave the classroom, I click Switch User, which means that the next teacher who comes into the classroom can log in as themselves and use their own personalized settings.